Peace of life. It's your boy Knowledge to Mind, aka KDM's Good News. Not just good news. I'm about to say good news in Divine One. This is the Mind Body Nexus, man. It's a great day, a divine day. I know y'all see the sunlight. You see the rays. Yeah, man. We being healed as we speak. I wanna speak the truth about some things. Today's a great day, man. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna stop saying that. Today's a great, divinely blessed day. Today's a great, blindly blessed day. We feeling good today. You know what I'm saying? No weapon formed against us shall prosper. They want to keep you down, but they can't keep you down. But I want to touch on something, man. There's an individual, and the reason I want to touch on something, and I'm not knocking nobody because, like I said, some of us get on spiritual levels. We go on spiritual journeys, right? Some of us on different levels of our spiritual journey. I'm not saying what I'm gonna start by saying. There's an individual that's we were speaking yesterday. Shavi Zane, she's a YouTuber. Shavi Zane, you know what I'm saying? If y'all on YouTube, check out Shavi Zane. But she was speaking about costumes, about how people hide behind costumes. You know, titles, costumes, uniforms, things like that. People hide behind outfits and things people hide behind outfits and things. And Spirit's telling me this. Spirit's saying a lot of these people ain't really chosen. And the reason I say that is because I say this with all due respect. You know what I'm saying? I say this with all due respect. You got individuals that walk around, they try to imitate, got the conscious look going, the dreads, the unks and all that. And I tell people all the time, you'll always understand who the real one is when the real one shows up. And it's an individual, you know what I'm saying, that stays over there in that area I got. And, he's a brother. Like, when I first seen him, he had like a unk. It looked like it was handmade, like a handcrafted unk. Like something you make in arts and craft class. There's nothing wrong with that if you want to make an unk, right? But when I seen the unk, I realized he had an unk on. So I said, I like your unk. But it was a handmade unk. It wasn't like an unk like this. But what's the difference? It really don't matter as long as it's an unk, right? It's the symbolism that matters. But anyway, I seen him with the little wooden unk he made out of a clothes hanger, a wooden thing, whatever. And it looked decent. But eventually, me, I decided, as time progressed, I'm always get my spiritual pieces. But me, I'm more, I like my stuff to look like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with making your own symbolisms and things. But when it comes to me, I like to wear things that give me the value of royalty. So I'm thinking to myself, when I get an unk, I'm gonna get my unk in all gold. Just because I look at myself in royalty. I look at myself as royalty. I look at myself as a somebody. I look at myself as important. I look at myself, I have a wealthy energy inside of me. I look at my life as wealthy. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I see on the outside, what people try to portray as wealthy, I look at my spirit as a wealthy spirit. I got a wealthy spirit. No matter what I go through in life, no matter what situations, no matter what I got, or whatever I'm going through, I'm always still trying to keep a good spirit. That means that's spiritual wealth. Can't nothing steal your spirit. Can't nothing steal your energy. But anyway, I realized when I got my unk, I started wearing my unk, came last summer, you don't see him wearing his no more. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe it's because I'm starting to make him feel like he's not the real deal, because everything I'm doing is the real deal. Even when you go down there and you go into the lobby, he's out there conversating with a lot of people. I'm thinking to myself, there's nothing wrong for a chosen one to conversate, only if you changing the hearts and minds of other people. If you conversate with people and they're influencing you, you ain't chosen. Can't be chosen. You have the ability to influence the environment. If you can't walk into an environment and influence it, you're not chosen. And just saying, that's how you can detect the real from the fake. First of all, people, if you are a divine, what you call a star seed or a starlight, and I know y'all that's out here listening, hope y'all hear this information. It's gonna help y'all too. If you are dealing with, say for instance, okay, you have you dealing with energies, right? If you have a divine light about yourself, a lot of people are gonna reject you for that reason. The reason it is because you're gonna agitate demons. Your whole thing is when people see you, you have to make them reflect and look at themselves. Like right now, somebody looking at me and they mad at me for some reason. I'm not doing nothing to them. It's because I'm reflecting the energy that it's an insecurity that they have within themselves, and it's probably bothering them. When they look at me, it reflects that insecurity back through them. Oh, I wish I was dark skinned like that. Oh, I wish my hair was long like that. Oh, I wish this, you know what I'm saying? So that's called like when you have this divine essence about yourself, a lot of people are gonna reject you. So that's how another reason you could tell if you have a special light about yourself is about being rejected a lot. Like every time you go somewhere, it's an issue, or people gotta, like, you very quiet. People always gotta try to be in your energy, or people always gotta make an issue of you. Like yesterday, like I told y'all before, where I stay at, we have a community kitchen in our building. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you can have your kitchen up in your little studio apartment if you got your little stuff. Like sometimes I use the big stove downstairs. And I go downstairs to use the stove. But make a long story short, I haven't used the stove in a few days. And if I want to use the stove every day, I'm welcome to use the stove every day, right? Because I stay there. But anyway, I haven't been down there in a couple days. And this old lady, she's like, I can read her. She's a jealous lady too. It's an old lady. She works at the building. She sits behind the desk. She's envious. I say she's envious. Envious is I like him, I admire him, but I'm jealous about his spirit. I'm jealous that he carries an energy that I don't exude. Because one thing I can tell when people jealous of me, I can tell you what people jealous of me. And you should be able to understand when people jealous of you. This is what people will tell you what they jealous of. You got to understand where they attack you. When I walk in the door, the other day I walked in the door, there was a dude sitting right there at the desk. And he's another older. It's always older people in there. But I was sitting at the desk, and the man, and I ain't even thinking about cooking. I'm not thinking about no food. I'm not thinking about cooking. I'm thinking about going to my room doing some other shit. I got some other stuff going on upstairs. First thing I do, walk in the door, tomorrow. You ain't cooking today? You ain't cooking today, bro? There ain't nowhere near time to cooking. What you worry about me cooking for? Like every time I come through the lobby, they ask me something about cooking. You ain't cooking today? You ain't cooking today? So I thought to myself, maybe they jealous that I can cook my own food. Then yesterday I go down there and sign the list because I don't want to cook some food. So I signed the list. So then that's that. She said, "You in the kitchen again? Let me see how many times what the fuck you worry about how many times I've been in the kitchen for? I ain't been in the kitchen in a couple of days. First of all, and you can't tell me how many times I can go in the kitchen. I go in the kitchen how many times I want to go in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I go in the kitchen how many times I want to go. Shit like shit like that. Like this following behind you for whatever reason, he can just drive. What the fuck you following behind me for? That's why you know you a chosen one when people do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Y'all caught it on camera. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know when you chosen. People that when they follow behind you, trailing behind you, and they can just drive. It's like they fascinated with you. Like they gotta look at you. Like look, still driving slow. But that's just what people do. When you got that light, you have an effect on people like that. They want to know. They can't stop looking at you. They drive. They keep looking, all shit like that. But anyway, the lady was talking about you in the kitchen again. I'm thinking to myself, it seems like y'all got an issue with me in the kitchen, or it seems like y'all don't want me to eat or something. It seems like y'all jealous that I'm taking care of myself very well. That I don't speak to nobody. I don't ask nobody for nothing around there. I mind my own business. No matter if I go to the pantry and get food over here, I'm still taking care of myself, still supporting I'm not asking y'all for nothing. You get what I'm saying? So that right there shows you that people are jealous of you, that you stand in your own lane, that you're doing for yourself, that you're protecting your energy. That's how you know you the true chosen. The other motherfuckers gonna reveal that they're not chosen because they always in the cipher of people that don't have the good energy. You can't be a chosen starseed if you're not around them and influencing them. You should be influencing them. They shouldn't be influencing you. So you an imposter. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker walk around with beads and unks on and dreadlocks and feathers and thinking spiritual and shit like that. They got nothing spiritual about them. They got more demonic energies in them than they got spirits in them. So that's why I said you can always see the real from the fake, man. It's all about you doing your observation. If you do observation, then you should know the real from the fake. Because like I said, it's gonna be revealed who the real is and who the fake is. It's gonna be revealed. Because, like I say, one thing that the Lord, the vibrating energies will do, we're going to send people that's going to come in the form. Like, you got a lot of these people online right now on YouTube, these fake triad card readers, these fake teachers and stuff like that. And like I say, you'll know who the real, all you got to do is pay attention to the lifestyle of these people when they're not on camera. Pay attention to their original lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll be able to see all this motherfucker. Some of these motherfuckers got a lifestyle where they constantly do this. And like I said, we all on different levels. That doesn't mean just because you got flaws, you're not chosen. But if you're not trying to correct those flaws, evidently there's something there. Like I said, I try to correct every day. Every day I get up and I tell myself, this is what I'm going to do for the day. This is what I'm trying to fix for the day. I don't be out there in that lobby talking to them people, huddled around them people for what can they benefit me? If I can't benefit them, I mean, and they probably can benefit me something, but most of those people are energy vampires. They just want to steal your energy. They got a problem when I go in the kitchen to cook. When I'm in the kitchen cooking, they pop in their head and, oh, it smells good in here. It smells good in here. You'll think, oh, they just giving you a compliment, but there's something behind it. I got psychology. I use psychology, but with everything. That means when a person asks me a question, I'm asking myself already, why you ask that question? I'm not going to answer your question until I figure out why you asked the question in the first place. Just like when the dude asked me, you ain't cooking today? And I think to myself, I can say, before I say yes or no, I'm thinking to myself, why you worried about me cooking? Why you want to know if I'm cooking today? You know what I'm saying? What they got to do with anything? So you must be jealous that I can cook, or you must be envious of me cooking. You know what I'm saying? It's something that the demonic spirits are telling them. Like I told a person before on my podcast, I said, if you want to know where you blessed at, or you're calling that, look where you're attacked at the most. And you'll know. People got a problem with me feeding myself, got a problem with me doing this. And I realized my power is in self-development. People got, I have strong, self-producing energy to a point where I don't need people's company. I don't need people's validation. I kind of validate myself and move myself. I build my own self up with confidence. Well, a lot of other people, the only way they can get confidence is they're around somebody to validate them. If they don't have anybody around to validate them, they can't get that confidence. But me, I build up my own confidence. You know what I'm saying? By the things I do, by the way I think, by the way I perceive myself. If you walking around thinking that the world's supposed to move in a way, and I felt guilty just a few times, to a point where you walking around and you feel like the world owes you something, like you're supposed to treat me this way. And I realized what Maj was saying. Maji, she's another YouTuber. Maji got the tea. Y'all check her out too, man. Shout out to Maji got the tea. She was saying how you gonna have a lot of haters. That's what comes with this. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like being famous in the spiritual world. You're gonna have a lot of haters. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what I gotta do. I gotta put this up because I gotta go over here and there's some haters over here. You know what I'm saying? The haters. So you got, and like I said, I do that not out of a shame of my unk. It's for the simple fact that you gotta think it's bums around here. These are bums. When they see something like that, they think they in their mind, they got a lot of things going on in their mind when they see jewelry and shit like that. Not that I hide my jewelry or nothing. I just like to kind of keep it put up so I won't interrupt any demons. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep my own put up. You know what I'm saying? But everybody know I got the unk. I just like to keep my unk put up around jealous individuals. That's called turning your light. Try to turn your light down, but that still don't work for me. It never works for me. Oh, let me turn my light down a little bit. That doesn't work. But until next time, it's your boy Knowledge of Mind, KDM. I'm out. Peace.